So the Direct came out, and with it being the 40th anniversary, they must have showcased some cool new stuff. Alright, let's see. Alright, the movie, not really that interesting. The first one was kind of mediocre, but I understand now the target demographics, so who cares. Alright, Galaxy 1 and 2 ports. Why? More on that in a minute. Alright, a new tennis game for the 6 of us that actually like tennis. Alright, Wonder. Ooh, is it gonna be Wonder 2? It's just DLC. And a few minigames. And most likely a new world with the Koopalings. Alright, last thing, a Yoshi game. Are you serious? Granted, it looks cool. And a big but. This is Mario's 40th anniversary, not Yoshi's. So yeah, as you can tell, the Direct was a bit disappointing for a few reasons. For one, no new mainline Mario games came out or were announced. And the game that was announced was a Yoshi game and a tennis game. But let's look at the limited stuff that we did get. Starting off with the movie. It'll probably be mediocre, but again, I'm not the demographic, so I'm not gonna complain. Now, the Galaxy 1 and 2 ports is the biggest problem, as why the fuck is there more ports? Like, the Switch is basically only getting ports at this point. Over exaggeration, but still it's basically 90% ports. And the worst part, Galaxy already got ported to the Switch with 3D All-Stars. And now they're selling it again? Which probably means that they're just gonna be ports with no new content. You have to slap in another game to make it worth the money they're charged. Also, the new overlays, I mean, they look like a smidge worse. I don't know, they just look flat. But that's just me. But yeah. But do you want to know what they added? Or said they added? Is there a new level? Nope. A proper post-game to Galaxy 1? That would be cool. No. Any new content? Nope. But what they did add was more pages to Rosalina's book. Remember that thing? No, exactly, because who the heck cares about that crap? So for most likely $60 or $80, you buy 2 ports with no new content from what they showed. Wow, how cool! Now, onto Mario Tennis Fever. And it looks like, well, just power tennis, but lamer. The racket gimmick and Fever Shot are just lame versions of power shots. The new moves are, you know, I mean, you could dive in power tennis. Also, the rackets don't seem to be character specific, which sucks because the power shots were cool. But also, what's funny is they said that the younger versions of the characters need to learn how to play tennis, even though they can drive. Say they can't play tennis, but they sure can drive a car. But now, onto the slightly better thing, aka Wonder's DLC. I said slightly better. Well, from what we know, will be new levels as seen by this screenshot. Also, the Koopalings are back, and their designs are surprisingly not ruined by Wonder's crap art style. But yeah, the minigames are... who cares? They're just little games you'll play like twice, then never again. Much like the minigames in the new Super Mario Bros. Series. But in the NSMB series, they actually already came pre-packaged, and you need to pay for these. Yippee! But what people would actually care about is the new content. We see the Koopalings for like 5 seconds, and they're like one new level for like a split second, not inside, just the outside. Nintendo, why do you do this? Why show some minigames that will probably be played once then forgotten, instead of the actual content that will get more hype? Showing off, like the new level or the new world. But no, we get a hint of Wendy's transformation. Why? Also, for the 2 people that care, apparently Rosalina's coming too. Alright, let's move on to the last thing, aka Yoshi's game, where it looks cool. The storybook art style looks nice, the gimmick also seems rather fun. And I wonder if you died Mr. E, if that's his name, I forgot. If Mr. E, when you die, it'll be like when you died Apocrypha in Skyrim, where Neloth is like, "Alright, cool, you didn't go insane, read it again until you reach the end." Man, I just think that would be cool. But, this is a Yoshi game, not a Mario game. And this is Mario's 40th birthday. But the Direct didn't have to be like this. It could have been better. For starters, no Galaxy 1 port or Galaxy 2 port. Instead, what they should have done is remake one of the two games fully. New levels, new missions, new bosses. Like for Galaxy 1, they could have added a proper post game. Like an idea I had for a long time is once you get the first 120 stars, the red star appears in every level, giving you access to brand new parts of the level. And these new parts of the level would have like 1 or 2 stars in them each. Or for Galaxy 2, if they wanted to do that, because Galaxy 1 was already on the Switch, they could have added like a new world with new levels, like 10 new levels, or something, anything to make the purchase worth it that isn't just, yeah, they're ported. Also, we added some stuff to the thing no one cares about. I can't say anything for the sports game as as usual. It just depends on if you actually like the sport or not. Wonder is pretty simple. Just show the damn levels. Like, I consider Wonder to be mid, but like, I'd still be happy to see just new levels. I know they want them to like be a secret or whatever, but like, show me at least one level. Or like, part of a coupoling fight. Not just the mini games, especially seeing how this is a platformer, and the levels are more important anyways. And I can't say anything for the Yoshi game, as I'm just flagging it as it's Mario Anniversary. And nothing for the movie, as I probably won't like it anyway. But that's just me being a picky asshole. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Direct, and what I would have liked to see changed or them do differently. Oh yeah, and also adding post-scriptum. They could have at least told us they're working on a 3D Mario game, like, come on. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the Direct and what I would like to see change. But if you like what you saw, like and subscribe, and if not, tell me why in the comments, and I'll see y'all later.